Are you feeling all right, my love? You say that, but I see you squinting, turning away from the sun. And you seem tired. I really wouldn't want you to feel as though you have to lie to me. Besides, I think after everything, I think I've come out of it a lot better at telling when someone is lying to me. A bit of a headache? Are you sure? And even if it is just that, we don't have to be out here. You don't have to try and push yourself. Bluebird, be honest with me, please. Come, sit in the shade with me, under the gazebo. Is it better in here? Can I feel your forehead? You're not burning up. But it hurts, yes. Will you tell me how much? Poor thing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. And it's very admirable that you want to get things done. But you will not do your best work when you're in pain, exhausted, struggling to focus. You know that. And I know what it's like. I've pulled plenty of all-nighters when I was at the academy. Even later in life, worrying about all the evils in this world, about the kingdom, my people's well-being. But I think another thing I've learned is to be more compassionate. Well, I appreciate that you think I've always been so, but I didn't mean to others. I meant to myself. If I could see the good in someone else who had done such wrongs, then should I not also see the good in myself? It's a hard thing, I think, to be nice to oneself. I suppose it's good that you have me, and that I have you. And I do. You could have told me. Whether it's a one-off or something chronic, I'd like to help you feel as little pain as possible. And if medication isn't helping, or you've taken as much as you can, I can at least help provide some comfort, a distraction, or convince you that you're allowed to nap if sleep would help. But there's nothing else you could be doing, not when you're in this much pain. Migraines are nothing to joke about. I think people who haven't experienced them can tend to think it's just a little bit of a headache. They wonder what the big deal is. But they can leave you dizzy, in immense amounts of pain, incredibly sensitive to light, unable to focus, unable to do anything but lay in bed. And you're allowed to just lay in bed. Well, as the ruler of this kingdom, and as someone who loves you very much, I say you're allowed to spend all day in bed. Admit that you wouldn't want me pushing myself like this. Here, I have a handkerchief on me. The water is cold. Let me just dip it into the pool. You can lay your head in my lap if you'd like. Well, I would like it too. Let me... I know you don't have a fever, but cold, whether it be a wet towel or ice wrapped up, any sort of cold compress, can help relieve some of the pain. Let me press this against your head. Tap it against your forehead. I can leave that there. There's not a lot I can do for you out here, though. Once you feel up for trying to make your way back inside, we can. If you don't feel up for walking, I can go get one of the wheelchairs. Hush. Anyone is allowed to use them whenever they feel a need. And if you don't feel able to walk, that is a need. You don't have to be paralyzed to use one. So whenever you're ready, we can take you inside. Get you some medicine, if you want. And get you tucked into bed if you'd like. Can you give me your hand? It might not help much, but this skin here, it connects your index finger onto your thumb. Well, if you go inwards just a little, maybe only an inch or so, towards your wrist, from this midpoint of the curve between your index and your thumb. There's a pressure point. If pressed on and massaged, it can help alleviate pain, headaches, migraines. It's not much, it might not even work for you, but I don't like feeling as though I can't help. And it's something I can offer, something I can try. The magic I have, which I've been using, by the way, it's not a guaranteed cure-all. I cannot snap my fingers and just make everyone well and able. I can heal minor wounds, but I can't cure all illnesses. But I can relieve a little bit of the pain. I can let my light soak into you as I hold you. Just pressing a little hard, I suppose, but not enough to hurt. You can fall asleep here if you'd like, if you're able. I can try and carry you back inside. I can't promise anything, though. You just focus on relaxing. Keep those eyes closed. Let them rest for a bit. And whenever you're ready, we can make our way back inside. Get you nice wrapped up and warm. Whenever you're ready. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that custom audio and art commissions are currently open. Make sure you read my rules and message me to discuss your idea before ordering a commission. Links are in the description as always. I also have a Patreon. If everyone who subscribed to me here gave just £1 a month over there, that would help me out a lot, allow me to move out and keep making audios. Rewards of being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, ad-free streaming and downloads of my audios, the ability to leave audio requests, and 2 exclusive spicy audios a month depending on the tier. I also stream on Twitch most Mondays, Wednesdays, and sometimes other days of the week. And I have an Etsy shop called Empty Masks where I sell fan art and original art. My Etsy shop also has stickers and other merch of my original audio characters under the Vampire Prince section of my shop. Thank you so much to my new and returning patrons from last month. My new fledglings, Hachi, Oman, Zolkova Salts, Edward, AbbyCats16, Skylar Sheridan, Charlie Mandrot, Icor111, L, Shub, Musa, Salamander Zakul, Oz, Sign My SP, Peachy Pup, Yaxits Connor, Simple, Antisocial Corpse, Casey Williams, Akari, Izzy T, Angel Face, Cow Ann, Cryptid Lux, Andy, Jops, Sam Was Here, Iris Hope, Rebecca Seeker, Hi, Bingus Boy, London, Witchy Dude 23, Gretchen Ellsworth, Anon24, No, Danis, Albert Plague Doc, Kristen Jameson, Hevrana, Oops, Sleepy Doodle, Rebs, Batwinged Ghoul, Rob, Wolfbill, Kano, Cien Cleric, Violet Waipuki, The Googly Eyed Tarot PDX, Nat Nat, Crystal Hedgehog 1, Matroshka Doll, Harper Nocturne, Mockingbird, Cheerio00, Mortif, Tory, JM, Sweetie, Bellius Cook, Smechi, Bite Me, Rose, Mulligan, Kalida Fiesta, Dented Tester 36, Lilac Sloth, Frogs, Lux, Shawnee Riddle, Quibble, Raven Nerd 23, Moonrats, Rhiannon Slorak, Whisper, Elmo El Sensual, and Dawdley. And my new familiars, Faith, EK, Chrissy, and Maxine Brannick.